Hi guys, it's Ariana. Welcome back to my channel. So ignore the wind. It is very stormy and very windy here. We literally are in a frost warning in the middle of well, I guess it's the end of August, but the end of summer, we're in the middle of a frost warning. So for today's video, I really wanted to test out this product with you guys. This is the Unite 7 Seconds Detangler, so it's a leave-in conditioner. So I have really wavy hair. Like, it gets so matted and knotted in between like the nape of my neck here, and this is just from me coming out of the shower and washing my hair. I went in with hair that was not matted or tangled or anything, and then I washed my hair and I came out and it air dried, and it air dried to this. So I know a couple people have told me that when the cuticle of your hair is damaged, it is a little bit easier for your hair to tangle, and that is probably why my hair tangles so easily, because I have really fine blonde hair and it is chemically processed. As you can see, I have some bleach. I have used bleach on my hair before. So my hair has some damage to it, so that is why that I am coming across it tangling a little bit more than usual. So with that being said, I also discovered about 2 months ago that I have alopecia. So if you don't know what alopecia is, it's a hair loss thing happening to me, and it's happening at the back of my head. So I'll show you. So I have a couple spots at the back of my head, here and here, that the hair has come out and fallen out of my head. So when I went to the doctor, I did go to the doctor, and he did tell me that it is, he believes it is traction alopecia. So traction alopecia is caused from continuously doing your hair up in the same hairstyle, tight ponytails, tight buns, stuff like that, or yanking on your hair. Or in my case, for example, I have really knotted hair, so I'm constantly running a brush through my hair and I'm constantly yanking on my hair and it's pulling my hair out. So I also do wear my hair up in a bun quite often, and that is causing some of my issues at the nape of my neck. So I do have a medicated ointment for it, and it is starting to help, and my hair is growing back. Like, I can feel the peach fuzz at the back of my head, so that is a good sign. If you have alopecia, there's a bunch of different types of alopecia. I'm really not a dermatologist, so I'm not really going to go into the scientifics of it all, because I don't really know all the scientifics of it all. All I know is I have traction alopecia. If you have other forms of alopecia, it is a autoimmune disease, so your body starts attacking your hair follicles, and that's why your hair can fall out. It is also can be triggered from stress and other factors. So my doctor thinks it's triggered from me personally wearing my hairstyle in a style constantly and not changing it up, and it's ripping my hair out, and also it's probably related to the fact that I bleached my hair and I yank on my hair all the time. So that being said, that all out of the way, I put on Facebook in one of the makeup groups on, I think it was Thursday, asking if anybody had any product ideas for leave-in conditioners, detanglers, etc. And they told me a bunch of different products to try. I personally didn't go for any of the ones they recommended. I went to my local Chatters and I asked what she thought, and I showed her the back of my head and stuff, and she recommended the United 7 Seconds Detangler. So I'm gonna do a demo. I'm gonna show you guys how it works and if it will get rid of this mat we can see together. And I used it on Friday. It's either Thursday or Friday that I used it. I used it one of the evenings that I was out of town, and I found that my hair wasn't as tangled when I was using it, and that I could get my brush through it really easily. So I am going to section my hair as best as I can, even though it's matted and knotted. So this is my glorious hair. So I'm just going to spray it all over my head like I normally do with conditioners, and we shall see. So it says, shampoo and condition with your favorite Unite hair system. Rinse, towel dry, spray about 4 to 6 times through your hair. Comb through, do not rinse. Follow with Unite styling products, blah, blah, blah. So this is saying to use it on wet hair. I don't have my hair wet right now. My hair is recently like air dried. It's still a little bit damp, but it's not super wet. So I'm just going to spray it all over and see if we can get through the mats that I got going on here. So it smells amazing. It's really refreshing. It's really citrusy. It just smells so good. I don't even know what scent it is, but it's very citrusy and very like fresh smelling. So I do like the scent of it a lot. And here we go. So that is already brushing through very nicely. It is catching a little bit at the bottom here, and they said on the Facebook group that I was in to work from the bottom up, so that's what I'm gonna do, and we shall see if I can get through my hair a little bit easier. So I will say, just off the bat, going through my hair, if I didn't have a detangler in my hair right now, my brush wouldn't be going through my hair. It would be getting stuck in those mats and those knots, and it would not be brushing through as easily as it is. So I'm really impressed so far. I've used this now twice, and both times it's worked really well, especially for my fine hair, because my hair is so fine, so knotted, and it tangles very easily. So as you can see, it went through really well, and so far the mat is almost out completely. It is a little bit more intense right here, so I'm just gonna give it a little bit more of a spray just in that area and let it soak in. I'm using more product than it recommended just because I know how my hair works with detanglers, and I know that using 6 or whatever sprays isn't gonna do it. So I'm using just a little bit more than the instructions, but everybody's hair is different, so just do whatever you think is best for your personal hair and what you know works best for you. So that mat is pretty much out, and I am really, really, really impressed. And it smells so good. I love it when hair care products don't smell too chemically, like they actually smell fresh. That is amazing. So that went through pretty well. I usually use the L'Oreal Total Repair 6 detangler, and it does work pretty well, but I ran out of it and I wanted to try something else. I've been using that one for years, but I find that one, this is a really random fact about it, but whenever I use it and let's say I'm using it in my studio on flooring, it makes my floor incredibly slippery, and it almost creates like a hazard because I end up slipping on it like an hour later when I come back in here. So that's one downside of detanglers like this. I find that it makes my floor incredibly slippery, so I recommend if you're going to use the detangler to do it on like a carpeted area or like an area with a rug so you don't biff it and break your freaking neck. So far I think that this stuff is working a little bit better than the L'Oreal Total Repair stuff. I think I have a video up on my channel already, me talking about some of my favorite hair care products from the drugstore, and that one is in that video, so I'll link that up in the eye if you guys are interested in seeing that conditioning spray. But so far I think I'm liking this one a little bit more, and it's going through my hair so nicely. My brush is catching, but I have very tangled hair. So I'm not, like, this demo isn't showing that it instantly got rid of the tangles and I didn't have any problems at all, because I have like the most ridiculous hair, but it does work pretty well. And if I did not have a detangler in my hair right now, my brush would not be anywhere close to where it is right now, and it would be getting stuck constantly and I would be ripping my hair out. So I'm working from the bottom up and just trying to get through this mat and seeing if we can get through it without, you know, pulling more of my hair out. All right, so that is this side done. So I'm gonna quickly go ahead and do this side off camera, and then I will be right back to show you guys my hair fully brushed out. All right, so I am back after fully brushing my hair out, and I'm not kidding. If I did not have anything in my hair, any detangler, any sprays like that, it probably would have taken me over an hour to brush out my knots and my tangles, and it would have been really painful, and it would have been a really pain in the ass. This only took about 10 minutes maybe or so to brush out, maybe not even, maybe 5. It really didn't take long for me to brush through all of my hair, and now my hair feels amazing, and the brush is going through it with absolutely no problem, and I'm really impressed. So this spray is not as inexpensive as the L'Oreal one. The L'Oreal one I think is only about $10. This one was about $35, so I'll put the actual retail price right here of what I paid for it, but I would say that it is a little bit more expensive than a drugstore version of it, but I do think it worked a little bit better, and I really like the scent of it. The smell of it is really amazing. So if you are interested in picking this up, it worked really well. It smells really great, and it's not too expensive. $35 for a detangler conditioning spray isn't really that expensive, considering you're gonna get 8 fluid ounces. So this is a professional, they say, salon system, and it works really great. So as for the ingredients in it, there is water, alcohol, there is a dimethicone in it, so if you don't like dimethicones or silicones in your hair care product, you might not like this product, but this one does have a dimethicone ingredient in it, and that is okay for me. I personally don't mind if my products have silicones in it. I've gone through this before in other videos, but I personally don't really care if it has silicones and dimethicones in it, just because I find that my hair works really great with them and it feels really great when I use products that have them in it. So I personally don't mind. I know a lot of people though don't like dimethicones or silicones in their hair care products, so to each their own. I personally don't mind it. There is other ingredients. There is a fragrance in it that you can smell. There is a bunch of words that I cannot say, and I'm looking for anything else that stands out to me. Everything else is just basically what I would see in most conditioning products like this. So nothing really that crazy. But like I said, if you don't like alcohol and silicones and stuff like that in your hair care products, this product, it does have that in it. So keep that in mind. But I personally don't mind it. I like the scent of it, as I've said like 100 times. It's good for 12 months. So if you are unfamiliar with what this little icon on these bottles say, so this is a little icon that shows like a container being opened, and it has a 12 and then an M in it. That means it is good for 12 months until it is no longer a good product to use, like at basically an expiry date. So it does work good for a year, and that's pretty great because I'll probably go through it way before a year. You get literally 8 fluid ounces, and that is quite a bit of product. I think that is standard for what most of my spray conditioners are, but I'm really excited. I have hair literally all over my desk because I shed like crazy, my hair breaks like crazy, and I'm hoping that this may help with some of the breakage. So I'm gonna pull this up really quickly and just read to you guys what it says online. So like I said, it retails exactly for $35. That's 35 Canadian. So if you do live in the States, it will be cheaper. It says, let's see, product info. It says the hair concern is for dry, fine, thin, and heat protection. Ingredients are available on the bottle, and it says, what else does it say? It says unite 7 seconds detangler. Within 7 seconds your tangles will be gone and your hair will start to feel alive again. So it did work really fast, but I would say that because I have mats in my hair, it didn't quite work in 7 seconds. But if you have normal hair that doesn't mat and isn't incredibly crazy knotted, it probably will work in about 7 seconds. So it says nourished and fortified with the perfect balance of light, protein, and moisturizers. 7 seconds seals the cuticle and protects your hair all day long. A must for chemically treated hair and as a UV and thermal protector for all. Instantly detangles hair, UV and thermal protection, locks in color, repairs, protects, and strengthens your hair. It's free of parabens and sodium chloride. So it can be used as a heat protector. It can be used as a way to lock in your cuticle. It can be used as a way for just using a conditioner after you use a conditioner, I guess, like a detangler. I'm curious to know what, like how much heat protection it actually has. It doesn't really say. Maybe it'll sit in the bottle. But it doesn't actually say on the bottle how much it protects against heat protection, but it is a heat protector, so you can use this on your hair and then straighten your hair, and then it won't be as risk of getting damaged. But I probably would still use a heat protector along with this product, just because it doesn't actually tell you on the bottle or anywhere on Chatters how much it actually protects for. I would like to know an actual temperature that it would protect for, but that's just me personally. I would use another heat protector along with it, but that's just my opinion. I would say that it worked really well. It's really, really, really great. My hair feels really great. My hair is already tangling again. That's what I mean. Like, my hair is ridiculous, but my hair is really, really, really shiny with using this product. It definitely left my hair looking really healthy, and I'm impressed. I would say that I don't necessarily have normal hair though, because within like 10 seconds of me not even like doing anything, my hair is already starting to tangle again. So that's just me personally. I have damaged hair and it does tangle. So if you have normal-ish hair and you're looking for a really good detangler, this is something that I highly recommend. It smells really great too. So I just wanted to go through this quick little review and demo of this product just because I knew I liked it after the first time I used it, and this isn't really a first impressions because I have used it once already and I was impressed, so I definitely wanted to make a little video about it. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you are in the marketplace for a new conditioning spray, you can definitely check this out. You can get it at Chatters. I believe you can probably get it on Amazon as well. You can get most things on Amazon nowadays. It's really great and I highly recommend it. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below for more content like this, and I will see you guys at the next video. Bye!